I mean, I'm not entirely sure what our competitors could really do at this point except watch. We've simply performed better than they have. When you compare the sales drop in China between us and them, our decline has been noticeably less severe. So in that sense, we're still holding strong. Elon Musk's latest strategy has sent a shockwave across the EV sector, making everyone realize how off-target they truly were. The truth is, Tesla's electric vehicles never seriously felt threatened by the Chinese competition. Technically speaking, we're aiming to have enough parts to produce about 10,000 to 12,000 units. That's quite something. Sure, the BYD Seagull may cost only $9,700 in China, and many call it a steal, but bring it to the US and it turns into a nearly $20,790 burden. Meanwhile, the Tesla Model 2 is nearly confirmed to stay under the $15,000 range, at least for the time being. And with over 12,000 Supercharger points spread over 1,500 locations across America, it's fairly obvious who's winning this race. So the real question becomes, how is the Tesla Model 2 going to crush BYD's plans of ruling the affordable EV space? Stay tuned if you want all the jaw-dropping details. You're watching AMP Drive. Tesla is getting ready to launch a major game-changer in the EV industry. The Model 2, their upcoming vehicle, is expected to debut with a base price below $15,000. Some insiders are even suggesting a figure as low as $13,759. That number is downright shocking when you stack it against the average new car price in the US, which is hovering around $48,000. That makes the Model 2 roughly 77% cheaper. But it's not just a good deal, it's a complete rewrite of what affordability means in electric vehicles. Even when you compare it with used cars like a 2018 Honda Civic, which usually sells for around $12,000, the Model 2 holds its own by offering modern tech and advanced features no old car can match. On the flip side, BYD, China's electric vehicle giant, is facing real obstacles as it tries to break into the American market. While the BYD Seagull sells for roughly $9,700 in China and has been hyped as a budget EV marvel, that advantage vanishes quickly in the US. After former President Donald Trump announced a massive 104% import tax on all goods from China, including EVs, BYD's biggest strength, cheap production, became its greatest weakness. Tesla, with its manufacturing centers based in the US and Europe, is completely unaffected by these tariffs. Not only does this protect Tesla from added costs, but it also helps the company gain favor politically by creating local jobs. This kind of support has helped Tesla survive leadership changes in government without much trouble. Even though BYD briefly took the top spot in EV sales in Europe in April 2025, selling 7,231 units to Tesla's 7,165, the US market tells a very different tale. And it clearly leans in Tesla's favor. That 104% import duty immediately turned BYD's $9,700 Seagull into a $20,790 burden for American buyers. And unlike Tesla, BYD vehicles don't qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. In comparison, a US buyer can get a Tesla Model 2 for just over $12,000 after tax incentives. That's an $8,000 price difference. Think about that, you could almost get two Model 2s for the price of one BYD Seagull. As of 2024, cars under $20,000 only made up 5% of US vehicle sales. But that's about to change drastically, and Tesla is in the perfect position to lead. Analysts predict that up to 350,000 Model 2s could be sold in the US by 2026, grabbing about 12% of the affordable EV market. In contrast, BYD may struggle to even hit 10,000 units. Tesla's home turf edge is simply too big. With gigafactories in Texas, Fremont, and Austin, Tesla is producing American-made cars and steering clear of trade obstacles that are now slowing down BYD's entry. But this advantage goes beyond tariffs. It's about the entire support system. Tesla's massive supercharger network is another powerful weapon. With over 12,000 stalls at more than 1,500 locations in the US, Tesla offers a smooth and reliable charging experience. BYD simply can't compete with that. American buyers of BYD vehicles would have to rely on scattered, less dependable third-party charging options. That's a real issue, especially since 78% of EV buyers list charging availability as one of their top worries. An affordable EV isn't really a deal if you can't find a place to charge it easily. It becomes a headache. Tesla gets it. Affordability isn't just about how much you pay up front, it's about peace of mind throughout the ownership experience. And with the Model 2, Tesla isn't just entering the budget EV market, it's reshaping it. Just as the competition is starting to fall apart. The Model 2 marks a key turning point for electric vehicles. Elon Musk and Tesla's engineering team have been very clear that this isn't just another car, it's a strategic leap meant to bring EVs to the masses around the world. The global reveal is set for the end of June 2025. Mass production will begin in September at Gigafactory, Texas, and customers are expected to start receiving their cars by December 12, 2025. This timeline shows how serious Tesla is about scaling fast and getting to market quickly. Tesla's goals for Model 2 production are huge. They aim to produce 840,000 units a year in North America, 520,000 in Europe, and 680,000 in Asia by 2027. That totals around 2 million vehicles every year. This dwarfs BYD's current production and shows how Tesla plans to use its global Gigafactory network to meet booming demand. Unlike BYD, which is growing through a patchwork of regional plants, Tesla's factories, especially the highly automated one in Austin, allow much tighter control over quality and speed. Elon Musk has been hands-on in designing these production lines. His goal is to cut the time it takes to build each car from 30 hours to under 10 and slash labor costs by 30% compared to older models. This kind of efficiency allows Tesla to hit their volume goals while keeping profits high, even with lower prices that BYD struggles to match. On the tech side, the Model 2 is powered by Tesla's 4680 battery cells. These offer more energy per unit, are cheaper to produce, and last longer than BYD's Blade batteries. The 4680 cell lets the Model 2 travel about 350 miles on a single charge. It also supports extremely fast charging, meaning less time waiting around. Plus, the Model 2 will include Tesla's full self-driving hardware 4.0, turning it into a future-ready platform for autonomous taxis and services. BYD, despite making progress in driver assist systems, hasn't caught up to Tesla's self-driving tech or its future revenue potential from software. BYD has made gains, especially with its wide range of plug-in hybrid and battery-only models. But this variety actually weakens its pure EV brand. Tesla's exclusive focus on battery-only vehicles fits much better with global goals for cutting emissions. This makes Tesla the clear leader in zero-emission transport. Financially, Tesla's position is strong with over $30 billion in cash. They can keep investing in innovation and growth. BYD, on the other hand, faces risks from heavy price wars in China and its reliance on exports, which are at risk due to political tensions. Market trends also favor Tesla. Although BYD briefly passed Tesla in global EV sales during Q4 2024, most of BYD's growth is inside China, around 90% of its sales. Tesla, even with a 20% dip in Q1 2025, still has a stronger presence in the US and Europe. These are markets where people care more about brand, reliability, and performance, Tesla's strong points. The Model 2's shape, like a smaller Model Y, adds to its appeal, especially since the Model Y is Tesla's best-selling vehicle. BYD may offer more variety, but that can dilute its brand in tight markets where a clear identity matters. Tesla keeps it simple and strong. The Model 2 also wins on practical features. Its 350-mile range is more than enough for daily use. The fast charging from 0% to 80% in just 15 minutes is a game-changer, especially for drivers used to gas cars. These features help break down the final barriers to choosing an EV. BYD's recent interest in working with Tesla, including sharing tech and joining forces against gas-powered vehicles, is revealing. It shows that BYD sees Tesla as the one to beat and feels the pressure. But even with that, BYD faces big challenges, especially from the 100% plus tariffs blocking Chinese EVs from entering the US. Tesla, making its cars in America, doesn't have to deal with that. It's a huge edge that BYD simply can't overcome. The Model 2 will likely increase EV sales in the US from around 7.6% to about 10% by 2026. That's about 500,000 extra EVs per year. That's a 230% increase in the available market. The key buyers? First-time car owners. Tesla is getting to them first. This growth shows that the Model 2 is more than just a car. It's a movement. Legacy automakers like Volkswagen, Toyota, and Ford are expected to be forced into action once the Model 2 launches. The EV price wars are about to heat up. Tesla is again rewriting the playbook and changing the entire industry. The manufacturing edge Tesla has is another big factor. The new unboxed assembly method cuts down the number of parts from over 1,000 to around 300. That cuts build time from 30 hours to less than 10 and reduces labor costs by nearly a third. Add in the 50,000-ton gigacasting machine, which can stamp out parts at 108 cycles per hour, and you get unmatched production speed and reliability. This helps Tesla make more cars, faster, and cheaper, all without cutting quality. Tesla's Model 2 will also come with the latest self-driving chip, Hardware 4.0, processing over 500 trillion operations per second. It uses cameras and AI only, no radar or LiDAR. Musk and his engineers believe this makes the system more dependable. This technology is already powering Tesla's robo-taxi tests in Austin using Model Y vehicles. Model 2 owners might one day use their cars to earn money by joining Tesla's future robo-taxi network. If a reliable electric car really enters the market for just $13,000 to $15,000, how do you think that would affect how people see car ownership? Would you or someone you know consider switching to an EV because of the price? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to keep discovering more about Tesla EVs or the Tesla bot, please hit that like button and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to AMP Drive and turn on those notifications so you never miss what's next. Your support means a lot. See you in the next one. Goodbye.